Okay, so let's get into this video. Welcome to 2020 on FIFA 15. I have simmed through 5 seasons, and let's go see how does FIFA 15 predict 2020 to look like to this current day. I don't want to show you guys results. So we are currently on the 25th of May 2020, so 5 years on from when this game was made. As of right now, I'm currently the Sunderland manager because I got sacked from Burnley and I wanted to keep it going. So right now I'm Sunderland guy because they were the only ones that would take me. I have not done a single thing to this save other than simply just sim through seasons. I've not sold anyone, bought anyone. I've not touched a single thing other than simulate through the calendar. So May 2020, I'm gonna go for top goal scorers, Premier League, Champions League, all divisions. I want to see who the most expensive players in the world is, the highest rated players in the world is, and go through stuff like that. So tell me down below in the comments if you guys do enjoy. Subscribe if you're new, and I can do this from FIFA 10. So from FIFA 10, I can simulate 10 years to the present day, and we can see how things go because trust me, it takes a long time to go through these years. And if I did FIFA 10, it'd be like a 4-day job because I need to sim through each individual game. It'll take a long time for me to do it. But I will do it if you guys want to see it. So smash the like button, let's hit 2,000 likes, and let's get into 2020 in FIFA 15. Now, there's one thing which I noticed with this team, which I found really, really weird. So this is a current Sunderland team. So we got Pantilimon, we got Danny Graham up top. I've not sold, bought anyone. I think I've only been at Sunderland for like 2 years. So it had like 3 years of full just non-shot AI, just controlling everything. And first thing I see right is Jordan Pickford on the bench with 63 rated. Jordan Pickford, of course, came from Sunderland and he was in the academy, but I didn't really expect to see him on 63 rated. That's kind of crazy. That, not gonna lie. Of course, the current English goalkeeper, #1, and he's on the bench for Sunderland, and Pantilimon is still 76 rated. That's quite mental, that, to be fair. But lads, that is not where I draw the line, because yes, there's Pickford here, but there's one more person that I'm hiding from you guys, which I can't explain, and that is that, wait for it, Dybala is at Sunderland. 87 rated Dybala is at Sunderland. Now, I've not touched this in 2 years since I've been at Sunderland. I've not done anything. Let's go into the Premier League table in 2020 into current day, and let's see how FIFA 15 predicted it. And let's go in here. So Sunderland came 10th. Right now we can already see new teams like Derby in there. Villa, they predicted them to stay in the Premier League as well. Let's go in, and first place was Arsenal. Arsenal, top of the Premier League, about 1 point. They won it on the final day. And United came 2nd, Chelsea 3rd, City 4th, Spurs 5th. And where's Liverpool? Oh my god, Liverpool's 15th place. What? Liverpool on 44 points. More losses and more draws than wins, with a -13 goal difference in 2020, is 15th. In fact, I can see Bolton there. Bolton, who currently almost got, almost completely vanished. They got liquidated almost. Is 18th. They went down, but they were back in Premier League. Swansea, they still think they'll be up. Hull, they're back up as well. Wigan, they're in Premier League, and West Brom, they're in Premier League. So it's a very, very different table to what you would predict it to be. Bournemouth not there, neither is Burnley, neither is a lot of teams actually, to be fair. And I just realised something, because I thought I was missing a big team here. There's no West Ham. West Ham got relegated into the Championship. Let's move on to the next page. So the next page will be the FA Cup. Arsenal won the FA Cup, and West Ham is there. They reached semi-finals. Reading as well reached semi-finals. Any big small teams that's up there? Shrewsbury got knocked by Arsenal. Oldham's there. No other shockers here, to be fair. Oldham made it to quarterfinals in the Capital One Cup. United won it. Shocker. Cardiff there in semi-finals as well with their old badge. Any new teams in? Notts County's there in round of 16. Same thing with Morecambe, so decent to them. Hull knocked out Manchester City. Up next will be the Champions League, I think. Yeah. Okay, so PSG versus Juventus in the final of the Champions League. Real Madrid made the quarterfinals. Where's Barcelona? Barcelona's top right. So Barcelona got knocked out by Juventus in the round of 16. You can't see it, but trust me, it's there. Sporting is in there. Any new surprises here? Not really. I mean, other than Valencia making it to the semi-finals, that's the only like real shocker on here in 5 years process. Next up is Europa League. Lyon winning the Europa League on penalties against Sevilla. Sevilla making it to the final of Europa League is very, very common, to be fair. I'm not surprised by that at all. Spurs, of course, getting knocked out by Benfica. Any other English teams? I don't think there is. Actually, English teams are pretty poor this year. Where are the English teams? I can't see in the final. And Newcastle was in Europa League. Newcastle must have got like 6th place or 7th place. Made it to the Europa League, but they got knocked out by Bromby and Monaco. Monaco makes sense, but Bromby, bit of a yak. Is that anyone else that's English that's in here? I can't see any. Motherwell was in the goddamn Europa League. No range. Swansea, actually. Swansea first place. Okay, so Swansea was in the Europa League as well. We got the European Championships. Of course, this is the group stages for the European competition. So, of course, this is Euro 2020 here. So, Netherlands in there, France. Any, like, surprises here for teams? Not really. Other than Finland. Finland being there is quite odd. Other than that, it seems quite plausible. Northern Ireland's made it. Now, let's see the top goal scorer in the Premier League for this year. So, what? Nah. What is this page? What is going on? Okay, so how old is Wayne Rooney now? Nah, I'm googling this. Wayne Rooney. So in 2020, he'll be 34 years old. Because he's 34 years old now. So they would think a 34-year-old Wayne Rooney will be banging in 30 goals a season for Manchester United. I actually can't believe that. And then second place is Jelavic. Jelavic is the second top goal scorer in the Premier League, with Hull with 19 goals. Like, there's 11 goals. There is an 11 goal gap between Rooney and Jelavic. Then a 5 goal gap between Jelavic and Sanchez. D Youth, and Dybala makes sense, but D Youth, really? Jay Rodriguez, I imagine, is there at Southampton. That's cool. Welbeck is banging for Arsenal. Harry Kane. Kane was only starting to make a name for himself back in FIFA 15. He wasn't like a world-class striker, but it's nice to see that he's doing well. Liverpool's top goal scorer in 2020 is Jordan Ibe with 11 goals. Keep, just let that register for a second here, man. Fletcher, don't you dare say that's Stephen Fletcher. Don't you dare say that Stephen Fletcher getting 10 goals for QPR. Costa still at Chelsea. David Silva still at Man City. Clayton getting 10 goals for Bolton. Zikovic at Aston Villa. Moutinho at United. Sigurdsson still at Swansea. Lukaku still at Everton. Cuadrado at Chelsea, which I think he was at this stage as well. So not many players I can see has really moved on. Like Sanchez still at Arsenal. Rooney still at United. The most assists was Tadic by 14. So he was up by 5 assists. Then Markovic is getting game time at Liverpool. I actually can't fathom this. Lloris is still at Spurs. Joe Hart still at City. Guzan is still at Aston Villa. Courtois is still at Chelsea. Who is the Liverpool goalkeeper? I can't see him. Liverpool. I swear Liverpool has only kept 3 clean sheets the entire season, and it was a guy called Ward in goal. Okay, this makes sense. So Ronaldo is still top goal scorer in the Champions League. Ronaldo, you can tell by that, is still at Real Madrid in this save. Ronaldo age will be 34, just like Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney and Ronaldo's best players. Why is Oscar also amazing as well? Aubameyang, Kagawa still at Dortmund. Eden Hazard, I presume that's Eden Hazard, not Thorgan Hazard, is at Bayern Munich. Scored 6 goals in the Champions League. Robin still banging out for Bayern Munich. I just can't believe that top goal scorer of the Premier League in this season is predicted is Wayne Rooney. And then Jelavic is second place. Jelavic. I can't even spell Jelavic. I just want to look at the main leagues if you're interested. So PSG won by 4 points against Lyon. So it's not really a farmers league, I won't say, because you know, like they have not won by a landslide. Stade Reims is becoming a good team now. Germany, Bayern Munich has won it, so no shock there. By 2 points, Dortmund second place, Bayern Leverkusen third. Any weird teams that I mean, Red Bull Leipzig, look at them there in 16th place. This was before like the real like input of money. So 16th place there for Red Bull Leipzig. They keep going down in fact. In Bundesliga 2, Werder Bremen was down there. That's nightmare that for them. Italy, Inter won. So Juventus came second by 2 points. So that's nice to see a brand new champion. Nice to see Inter is now back to their powers in a say. In the Netherlands, PSV beat Ajax to the title by 2 points, and then Feyenoord came 4th place, 23rd. Ajax, of course, only losing 1 game all year. Same thing as PSV. Imagine losing 1 game all year, but yet still not winning the title. That's quite sad. Now, I'm interested to see Spain. So Porto winning title by 6 points against Benfica. Celtic won the Scottish League by 19 points. So like they're still well and truly dominating. Rangers surprisingly has not come back though. Of course, I think they were like maybe championship level or were they championship? I think they were in the FIFA. They must have been, but maybe not in the actual leagues because I don't think there's any leagues further than the main one for Scotland. So Celtic is still dominating, and Barcelona for top by 7 points above Real Madrid. Atletico, very, very poor this year. 6th place. They were off by 28 points. So the gap between 1st and 6th was 28 points. That's a massive gap, that. Nice to see Bilbao still doing good. Now, it's time to go through the transfers. Let's see where people are. I want to see where Messi is, but I've not seen Messi once. Where's Messi? So Messi, Lionel Messi, 32 years of age. And he is, of course, still at Barcelona, thank goodness. But I've not seen him anywhere, so I'm curious to see where he's been. Contract expiring in 2 months. So Messi could leave Barcelona after this. I may actually continue this for 2 more months, just to see where he may go, if he will stay there, or will he go to like, I don't know, United, I don't know. I mean, can I inquire? Can Messi come to Sunderland? Imagine that. Okay, so Messi's still at Barca. I can't see his like stats in terms of his actual like, you know, goals and assists, I don't think. But he's still there. That's kind of interesting. We all know that Ronaldo is at Real Madrid. Mbappe as well does not exist as well. It's mad to think like how much it's changed. Like these players like back in 2015 just did not even exist. Like no one even knew who they even were. But like nowadays they're like insane. Hazard's at Bayern Munich. Oh, I've just googled FIFA 15 Wonder Kids. So these are players which everyone would think would be amazing back in these days. And let's see right now where they currently are at. So the first one I've seen, which I want to see where he is a man called Paul Pogba. Where is Pogba at this day of age? Is he still at Juventus or is he somewhere else? And he's still at Juventus, so he's not gone to United. He's stayed at Juventus for 5 years. He's a loyal man. Of course he is. What about Raheem Sterling, of course, was just popping up at this time. He's a cam and he's still at Liverpool. This is boring. Everyone's being loyal. I want to see some, some interesting I want to see some interesting conversations here, man. Like, everyone seems to stay at their team. Is that Leo? This is quite boring, this, man. Why is everyone staying at their team? It's like FIFA 15 just did not want anyone to, like, go anywhere. It's quite mad. Okay, what I'm going to do, right, is that I'm going to sim until the start of next season, and I want to see what happens with Messi. So, we've seen where teams are now in terms of the league. It's kind of similar, other than Liverpool is dropped off completely. Lionel Messi. Okay, 33 years old now, and he is still at Barcelona. Thank God for that, man. Imagine if he ended up at, like, I don't know, where could he be at? I don't know, Lazio or something. Imagine that. Also, I did forget to go through the championship as well. I know that people can be complaining about that, so championship. Before we end it all off, let's see what happened there, because I know that someone's gonna be like, oh, you've got a championship. Norwich first place, Leeds second, Leicester City 4th place. Wow, I forgot about Leicester. Watford's in there as well. Leicester is, Fulham is, Burnley is, Blackburn, Bournemouth, who's bottom of the championship? Huddersfield, Preston went down, Shrewsbury up top. Any teams that's gone up? I can't really see any teams that's really gone up other than the likes of Shrewsbury. That's really it. In League 1, Portsmouth is still down. Sheffield United and Brighton from the Premier League nowadays is in League 1. Notts County in League 1, Blackpool up there as well. MK Dons and Wimbledon. MK Dons and Wimbledon has both gone down at the same time. And League 2, anyone that's kind of interesting here, Exeter has gone down. But other than that, I can't really tell many teams here that's like kind of surprising. Like I guess Hartlepool and Yeovil is because they're down there right now. But yeah, this is the English leagues. And guys, if you did enjoy, smash a like button. If you want me to go to FIFA 10 and see what happens in 10 years time simulating, I can go do it. So smash the like button, guys. Let's hit 2,000 likes for that video. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching. My name is Vizeh. I'll see you